Russian artillery opened fire from a distance of up to 30 kilometers, striking a UAV control point of the Ukrainian armed forces in the Kharkiv region. The attack demonstrates an escalation in long-range capabilities on the battlefield and raises concerns about the vulnerability of Ukraine's unmanned aircraft control systems. Later, it was confirmed that 18 Geron drones struck enemy positions across Kharkiv, continuing the barrage. Hits were confirmed on infrastructure facilities in both the Slobidsky and Osnovyansky districts. In Slobidsky alone, 4 sites were struck, leaving damaged structures and fires burning through the night. From a distant vantage point deep in the forest, an aviation camera captured the moment the Russian Air Force unleashed FAB bombs and ODAB thermobaric munitions on Ukrainian positions in the Sumy region. The blasts erupted with overwhelming force, sending towering fireballs and thick plumes of smoke rolling across the treetops. Captured by an aviation camera, the Russian armed forces destroyed an AFU unit of at least 20 soldiers in Seversk. The strike hit with sharp, devastating force, leaving the entire area shrouded in smoke and debris. This reorganization unfolded in the dead of night. Russia has been restructuring its air defense network to counter Ukraine's long-range suicide UAVs, including FP2, FP1, BAR, and similar models. Under the cover of darkness, mobile air defense complexes revealed noticeable improvements, especially in low-altitude protection, with upgraded optoelectronics, refined ballistic computers, and enhanced target detection systems supporting air defense artillery units. The integration of Igla-S and Verbaman pads has further sharpened accuracy and reaction speed, allowing nighttime interceptions with far greater reliability. As a result, attempted drone strikes on industrial facilities and strategic military sites have been significantly reduced, showcasing the strengthened effectiveness of Russia's night operational air defense. Smoke billowed from the abandoned buildings, curling into the sky like the last breath of a collapsing fortress. Through the grainy lens of battlefield footage, the Russian armed forces unleashed 9 M542 Tornado-S guided munitions with ruthless precision. Each impact ripped through the ruins with thunderous force, shattering walls, hurling debris into the air, and lighting up the ghostly streets in flashes of fire. Footage shows fresh strikes hitting the Slavyansk thermal power plant. Yesterday and today, the facility in Nikolaevka, in the Ukrainian-held part of the DPR, took repeated blows. Each impact deepened the blackout across the Slavyansk-Kramatorsk agglomeration, where power lines faltered and the grid slipped further into silence. A Molnya-2 UAV from the Zapad group zeroed in on a Ukrainian deployment site in the Krasny Liman sector. Air surveillance detected a tight cluster of armed forces of Ukraine troops trying to stall the Russian assault, and the team moved instantly, assembling a Molnya kamikaze drone, loading it with high explosive payload and sending it into the sky. Electronic warfare, air defenses, none of it mattered. The drone cut through the interference and smashed directly into the position, wiping out the concentration in one clean strike. Smoke drifted out from the tree line as special forces closed in on a Ukrainian stronghold near Krasny Liman. Fighters from the 16th Brigade of the Tambov Group, part of the West Formation, carried out the assault with silent precision. They crept up to the fortified position and struck its entrances and exits with drones, sealing off every escape route. When the defenders refused the offer to surrender, the assault continued. Grenades were thrown into the bunker, and the stronghold was cleared, with a group of Ukrainian fighters eliminated in the final push. The Okhotnik Special Forces Detachment of the 51st Joint Guards Army has demonstrated high precision. Their FPV drones target Ukrainian armed forces military vehicles, destroying the targets quickly and accurately. This operation underscores the detachment's focus on military targets, showcasing the effectiveness of drone technology on the modern battlefield. In the Kharkiv region, the latest operations highlight the vulnerability of enemy artillery to precision strikes. Ukrainian self-propelled and towed artillery, even when positioned strategically, face high risks due to a combination of intelligence, reconnaissance, and modern drone capabilities. FPV drones, or first-person view drones, play a crucial role in targeting moving assets. Operators control the drones in real time, navigating directly over the battlefield and identifying weak points in artillery positions. Equipped with high-resolution cameras and high maneuverability, these drones can track relocating artillery, even when efforts are made to conceal or rapidly move the positions. The destruction process begins with long-range reconnaissance, followed by rapid and precise engagement until the target is neutralized. The advantage of FPV drones lies in their combination of flexibility, speed, and the ability to strike units that are difficult to reach with conventional artillery or airstrikes. In several cases in Kharkiv, footage shows Ukrainian artillery being hit even while camouflaged, demonstrating their continued vulnerability. Operations like these also emphasize the importance of coordination between drone operators and field control units to maximize the effectiveness of each strike. Precision that never sleeps. Units of the Tsentr military group continue operating non-stop, hitting Ukrainian infantry and equipment without pause. Their strike drone teams support the advance with accurate, targeted blows on every position they uncover. Footage from November 18th shows a string of destroyed assets such as tanks knocked out, vehicles shattered, antennas and comm systems leveled, heavy Baba Yaga drones brought down, electronic warfare stations disabled, PAC and Starlink terminals crushed, and HPK shelters torn apart in a series of clean, focused strikes. Hidden behind the trees, the footage captures the moment a camouflaged M113 howitzer of the Ukrainian armed forces is struck by a Lancet missile. The blast tears through the foliage and shatters the disguise in an instant. Fighters from the West group of the Russian armed forces are seen operating with cold precision, their strike leaving the concealed artillery piece in flames. Kharkiv came under a drone strike as explosions echoed across the city. According to Mayor Terekov, the blasts were reported in the Slobidsky district, where residents also heard the crackling roar of detonations rolling through the night. Steel focus, total impact. Artillery crews of the Vostok group locked onto their targets and unleashed precise fire, wiping out Ukrainian mortar teams and fortified positions in the Zaporozhye region. The strikes hit clean, fast, and with crushing effect, erasing the enemy's strongpoints from the line. Targets fall. One by one, FPV crews of the Zapad group lock onto a moving column near Kupyansk. In a burst of white noise and acceleration, the drones slam into a tank and several armed forces of Ukraine vehicles, leaving the entire approach choked with ruined metal and stalled movement. UAV operators of the Yug group sweep over Zvanovka, identifying an armed forces of Ukraine electronic warfare station trying to mask friendly units. Seconds later, it's wiped out, followed by a mortar position. The strike ends with the destruction of a ground-based robotic carrier system that had been creeping toward the Frontline. A UAV unit of the 51st Combined Arms Army from the Center Group moves through the Krasnoarmysk sector, hunting supply routes. They catch an armed forces of Ukraine logistics team mid-operation, shredding both hardware and manpower, and leaving the enemy's resupply chain buckling under the pressure. Rubikon Center teams unleash a series of coordinated drone strikes, tearing through enemy equipment, communication hubs, and defensive positions. Their UAVs then pivot into interception mode, hunting down and destroying incoming armed forces of Ukraine drones before they can reach Russian lines. Along the contact line, Russian interceptor units once again highlighted the actions of their anti-aircraft drone operators. A compilation of footage shows their efforts to stop various Ukrainian drones, ranging from long-range UAV, such as the Lyuty, and FP-1 or 2 to light aircraft. The operation is described as a measure to prevent debris from falling into sensitive areas, while also sparking discussions about the need for additional interceptor groups within Russian territory. The latest footage shows a FAB bomb equipped with a UMPK module striking a target in the Andreevka area of Sumy. The clip displays the precision of the strike and the large explosion at the target site, which is currently being analyzed by local authorities. In the operational area, Dnipro fighters destroyed vehicles, weapons, observation posts, and antennas belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces, demonstrating the effectiveness of strikes on the front line. The Russian army has liberated Guy in the Dnepropetrovsk region. The assault units of the 36th Motorized Rifle Brigade of the Vostok Group advanced from Vishnevy and broke through the defenses, securing full control of more than 5 square kilometers. In the fighting, over a company of personnel from the Ukrainian 154th Motorized Rifle Brigade was eliminated, and up to 10 pieces of equipment were destroyed, marking a decisive shift on this sector of the front. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.